everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Luna over here. I am a real estate agent here in Philadelphia. So in today's video, I like to select on this topic of how to negotiate in real estate. Those rules can also apply in life because there's always negotiation happen, even just within a daily life. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing is to not let your emotion get in the way. And I have seen this happen a lot, especially to sellers. Obviously, you know, they've lived in their home for so many years. They think their home is the best. So as a listing agent, it's really important for you to set the expectation to your seller and educate them on what the market is going. So that way they're not gonna expect like too high for their home, because overpriced listing is definitely not somewhere that you want to go for. And also, just as an agent yourself, you should not be too emotionally involved with a transaction. I have been there, you know, I was really close with this couple that I used to show houses with when I first started selling real estate, and things didn't work out the way that I wanted to be. I spent way too much time and effort with that transaction. So I mean, I kind of put like all my eggs in one basket, and I would not recommend that. So do not be too emotionally involved, even yourself as a real estate agent. Secondly is to don't assume, always ask questions and communicate clearly. When you receive an offer, always choose to call the best offer and talk to the agent discussing about the contingencies and when you're supposed to settle. Just make sure you're communicating really clearly. In this business, there are always multiple parties that are involved with one transaction. So for you being the communicator, it's important for you to ask more and more questions. So just so all the parties, they agreed upon and they're being, you know, notified on time. So the third is to have leverage, and the reason that I want to be a listing agent is so I can have leverage in the business. I can scale my business a lot higher, set my own time and schedule, and then also the leverage to your seller. Best scenario is to have multiple offers, so that way as a listing agent you have leverage. If the first deal fell through, then you have 2 other backup offers. So that's why don't ever overprice the listing. Your ideal situation is to get multiple offers. And the fourth, during negotiation, is definitely going to help is to do your own research. First, do a research on the buyer's agent. See how many transactions that buyer agent has actually done, completed in the past 12 years. And if they are a new agent, then you really need to step up the game and just, you know, remind them and make sure everything is falling into places, and you know, time is of the essence. So you want to make sure your settlement closed on time. Also do a research on the lender and the company. See what type of company they are. Do they have a good reputation, so forth. Last but not least, I see people often make this mistake during negotiation is not to listen. And this one, it actually sounds really easy, but it's really hard to do, because I know I'm the type of person, when I'm nervous, I tend to talk a lot, and it's really hard for me to listen. But really in this business, the person who actually listens the most have the upper hand, because they're receiving more and more information. And once you're the party that receives more information, you have the advantage of making a decision, or you know, in this situation like receiving an offer. If the buyer's agent has given you a lot of contingencies, they give you all the information, then it's easier for you to make a decision whether you should receive the offer or decline the offer. So here are the 5 things that I would definitely take a good look at or take notes in this video when it comes to real estate negotiating the offer. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my journey. I'll see you guys in the next one.